So you're not holding pressure in the brain or behind the eyes and in your ears. Those of you who can take Baddha Konasana, take Baddha Konasana. Again, notice how the pelvis tends to tilt back, lumbar sacrum up, tailbone in, pubis growing back. And then upavista, wide stance, or re-extend the legs up, whichever you can do. So actually, as you move up from the lumbar sacrum and tailbone, you actually have to draw back from the abdomen and bowl of the pelvis slightly. But the tailbone continues to move up and in. Then go back to Baddha Konasana. And then roll the thighs in, join the knees. So the heels are down. Or if you're at the wall, that's fine. Now re-extend the lower legs. There we go. Stay there a little bit longer. And then breathe as you come down out of the pose so as not to hold any pressure in the brain on the way down. Rest with your head down. And then sit in dandasana. Wide feet are happy feet, of course. Everybody automatically did this. I love it. You've been trained, right? Yeah. Your hips are going to get wider as you get older anyway, so might as well enjoy it. Urdhva and dandasana. Draw the inner thighs toward the sockets and the back thigh fibers toward the sit bone. Right neck where the inner thigh comes into the pelvic floor next to the pubic plates, see that you're releasing the bone. You're not holding or gripping it up. The bowl of the pelvis stays very soft, so the dynamic action of the legs doesn't get transferred into the abdomen. And release the arms down. Take the left leg into janu sirsasana. Turn the sole of the foot up as much as you can and open the hip a little. Then reset to the front of your sit bones and lift and turn so the heart now faces the sole. And take the left hand to the right foot. Use the right hand to help lift and twist. Clear, chain sides, left leg back, right leg forward. And bring the right hand forward, come to concave spine. Keep twisting from the left waist, keep the heart facing the sole, and gradually extend out over your leg. And come up to concave spine. And then release. All right, so I'm going to turn this way. So open your hip up even more. Take your right hand to your big toe for parvritta upavista. Extend out over the leg. Keep the head back. Extend that left arm as if you're doing parvritta. Don't worry about getting it down at all. Some of you will be able to, you might not. Leverage the elbow against the inner knee. Take the armpit chest back. Some of you might touch the left hand to the right foot. You can also bend the elbow and place the palm behind the head. And then just lift the elbow up and toward the ceiling and head back into the palm. Yeah. It's okay if the left hip comes up a little bit. I even let my left knee come up and then I extend it. Inhale, come up. So one of the best props for this pose, for the sensitive people, we used to call them tight, but now we call them sensitive, is to bring a chair in close, and then you can hold the chair. It's a nice way to do the pose. And you can even loop a belt if you can't quite bring the arm over to the chair. Okay, that's if you can't go to the floor. All right, janu sirsasana to the left side now. So right knee opens up, left leg forward. Have your chair ready for that side. Those of you who are going to use that. Turn the sole of the foot up. Then twist, so the heart is again facing the sole. And then right hand, we're going forward first, yeah, right hand to left foot. Lift up out of the groin, left hand forward. Wait there. Gradually begin to extend forward from the side ribs and backward from the groins. Keep that turning of the right lumbar heart over the center of the thigh. Groins have a sense of moving back into their sockets. You don't have to push the bone to the floor. Draw the inner thigh toward the socket and the back thigh fibers toward the sit bone. Come up to concave spine for a couple breaths. And release. Okay, open the right hip a little more. If you're using a chair, it goes over your left leg, close, so that the elbow can rest on the seat of the chair and the arm can come over. Otherwise, left hand to big toe, right arm extending as if you're doing parvritta. Take your time because you'll tend to twist toward the floor. Roll up and away from the floor with that right side. Lengthen the left side all the way out through the side of the neck and head back. So So David, bend your left elbow and hold the back of the chair with your left hand. Yes, good. Yeah. A little more of a grip there. Look up inside your armpit chest. Hello. Gives you one thing about yoga, you get different views of your body. All right, inhale, breath, and come up. And then sit your upavista, konasana. You know how on those containers they have the expiration date, right? I think there's a posture where you can see your expiration date. I'm not sure where the stamp is, though. I don't want to know, actually. That would be a horrible thing to know, wouldn't it? All right. You know what's even worse than dying? Immortality. It would be horrible. Just ask the vampires. Ground the femur, lift up. Soft eyes, even though you're looking up slightly. Gradually extend forward. Did I say down? I said forward. You might go down, but the operative word here is length. From the side body, from the sternum, roll the thighs in, pubis and groins back. You shouldn't feel like the inner thigh bone or heads of the femurs are hitting the flesh. Move the flesh toward the bone there at the root of the thigh. Want to protect those insertions. Keep the torso low to the ground and turn to your right leg. Parshva. Upavista. Now lengthen the right waist as you bring the right hand to the right foot or loop a strap. Right waist, lumbar long, twisting as if the right floating rib was moving toward the left floating rib was moving toward the little toe. Up from the groin and turn a little bit more. And then release and come up. Okay, go back to center. Straight line. Groins back. And then keeping the torso low, shift over to the left side. Lengthening the left waist lumbar as you twist over the center thigh. Left hand comes forward eventually. Collarbones level, so you're not rotated in the upper chest. And inhale, breath. Come up. And then relax. All right, take viparita dandasana in the chair, supported back arch or cross bolsters if you're not doing the chair version. Open things up again. Shoulder stand. Middle buttock up, tailbone up and in, groins lengthening and moving back. If you're on the chair, it's a little bit different, of course. You still want the tailbone gently releasing in as you lengthen out of the grounding of the thigh to the chair. And take halasana. Just a very short stay in halasana this evening, so gradually roll out of the pose. And then set up a supported setubhanda. Take your time as you transition, but that's the next asana. I have a nice little viparita karani box that I often use for setubanda. Very spoiled yogi. I like it because it's wide. It's not as narrow as the block. Sometimes you can belt two blocks together though. Soft, slow, smooth inhale. Soft, slow, smooth exhale. Okay, bring the legs up to viparita. Dome the chest. And gradually come out of the pose. Ooh. Adjust your back as needed and then take shavasana.